I think we're live.
I think we are live.
We're a little early, a few minutes early, but we've got this elaborate setup, and well, we realize that it's going to be really hard for us to type in the in the chat box. So we see people in there, so we thought we'd just go ahead and pop on a couple minutes early and say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Right now, we have Alfred in here, and we have Stacy in here, and we have Michael Perry just showed up.
Nice.
Look at that.
Hello.
How's that for timing?
This is fun.
So you know what we should do? Let's say we should put it on silenced on YouTube over there or something, just so we can make sure that our stream is going okay. What do you think? Or maybe
the light will come off that computer though.
We can do it. I can do it on the phone, I guess. Put it on there. Hello, everybody. There's my mom. Hello, Mom.
Hello.
Let's see here. YouTube.
Right. So we jumped on early because of all the comments that we were already getting. So I'm going to go ahead and read some of them so we can respond to it. So Alfred says, my son Bryson wants to know what the cruise creature of the week is. He is the young man who caught and released the bonnet head shark last July. Do we want to tell the cruise creature now, or do we want to make them wait?
You know what? They're here early. They can get some bonuses here.
Okay, sounds good.
And then the people that watch us later also get the bonus because.
But that's fine. They'll hear it later.
That's right. That's right. Okay, I got that right there, so we can just kind of keep an eye on it, make sure that we're still going.
Sounds good. So what's the cruise creature, Matt?
The cruise creature is Crocodilius acutus. It's the cutest crocodilus in the world. I don't even agree with that, but it is a cute one, and it is also known as the much more commonly called American crocodile. American crocodile, stay away from me. I better not do that, or people will leave right away.
No,
Sorry about the singing.
Also said that we need to try MSC and try getting in the yacht club. You guys will love the private island Ocean Cay. You can do a lot of scuba diving and snorkeling on the island.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That's good to know, because I have tried to find out information about snorkeling on that particular cay, and I haven't had much luck getting information. It's been very mixed.
Hey, Dan is on.
Hey, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Also, I see somebody says hi. It just says Facebook user. If you are interfacing with us through the Facebook, in the notes on the Facebook link, there's a little link you can click on, and it just gives basically Streamlab permission to use your name so that we know who you are. Otherwise, whoever said hi, it just says Facebook user. So you don't have to. You can remain anonymous if you'd like, or you can just type who you are if you want to do that. But but you can also click the link.
This is fun. I like clicking on everybody's. Oh, it's Stacy that's on. Stacy's on. It says, "Hey, I'm on Facebook too." Oh,
was it Stacy on both?
I don't know. It says there's one on Facebook.
Okay.
Oh, how do I do it? Oh, it's Adam.
Adam.
So in the description right above, like where you go to the video, it says you need to click on this to let StreamYard know who you are. So there's just a little link, and you have to hit the do this sort of thing. Click
the link, and then you click another button that says allow StreamYard, and that's it. So it's not too bad, but I struggled with it a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But also, hi, Adam.
Yeah. Hi, Adam. It's nice us helping him out with tech stuff for a change, right? That's a different way around. But cool. Yeah. So we will officially start the podcast at 9:00. So we got 15 minutes just to hang out and talk to people in the chat, and so on and so forth, etc., etc. If you are in here, don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Give us a like. If you're not already subscribed, probably everybody here right now is. But if you're listening in the future, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell so you are notified every time a new video comes out on Fintastic Studios. There's my commercial.
And I threw up my banner.
Perfect. Yeah, we're just figuring all this stuff out here. I'm gonna I'm not proud. I thumbs up my own video. Does that make me a bad person? I don't think so. You should thumbs up your own videos.
Okay, Adam moved over to YouTube.
That works, Adam. Thank you guys for joining us, by the way. I think it's going to be fun tonight. We're pretty excited. I mean, we've done a lot. We bought a new light. We ordered some cables, so we're actually using a mirrorless camera for our webcam. So it's all fancy and stuff.
Fancy.
We got a little LED palm tree. we got it going on.
We got
man.
the Harry Potter background.
That's right.
I think we need to figure out how to light that up better.
See the shark in the background
And the
whale
tail.
tail.
Yeah.
We got a shark and a whale in the background.
Stacy wants to know what we're drinking.
Oh, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Kahlua and Coke Zero.
And I am drinking a Bullet Bourbon and Coke Zero. So we had a lot of stress, getting all this set up and ready to go. But we did it.
We did it all today.
We did.
Like this afternoon.
Because most of the stuff came in the mail today that
Right.
we needed. We did this test. What was that? Yesterday?
Last night.
Well, we used our phone, which was fine. The phone worked good as a webcam, better than our webcam works as a webcam for sure. But now, we got the bokeh, not to be confused with Boca Raton, but the bokeh in the background, which is for you non-photography people. It just means blurry background. Clear face, blurry background. So hopefully everybody can hear us okay. Hope the audio is okay and the video is crisp. Also, I don't know there's a good chance they'll pop in here at some point, but the shout out to Lovey's Fat Life, which is the Lovelace family,
Yes.
the lovely Lovelace family, and also the Down Under Cruisers, because it was them that really influenced us to do this Streamlab thing and find out how that all works. So it gives us the magic, like the little thing on the bottom. And
Adam wants to know where the intro music is. It is coming.
It's coming. Oh, it's coming.
Don't you wait.
Adam,
we got
yeah.
fancy.
Yeah, we rendered a couple little mini videos for this today, and that is one of them. So if when this starts, it'll be the podcast, which of course a lot of our listenership of people that take in the podcast only hear it, and we don't want to do things too much that make them feel like they're missing out. But they will be missing out a little bit because we do have a little bit of visuals, just a couple visuals, really.
We got a little creative. Stacy says the video looks great and the sound is great too. Thank you.
Perfect.
That was the plan. Next time we might get a little fancier with our mic, but we're
using a Blue Yeti. It's a you can see it.
Yeah, it blends in with my shirt.
Looked like I thought that was like never mind.
What do you think it was? My boob?
Just one. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, so we're gonna try to do individual microphones because we found out from the Down Under Cruisers that is a possibility. I think we have the equipment, but we just did not have time to get that going on. But pretty cool. All right.
Cool.
Hey, Spikers are here.
Hey
guys, thanks for joining us. We were just talking about the Down Under Cruisers. They are doing a big group cruise. The Spikers and the Down Under Cruisers. There's some other folks going on it. It is what
it's next October. So October 2022. I don't remember the exact date because as much as they're trying to convince us, we have not actually booked it yet.
No, but look, check out the Spikers and check out the Down Under Cruisers. Also, some of the people that you'll see in here are probably creators, and if you are, feel free to shout yourself out so people know to click on your YouTube channel and give you a subscription.
Yes.
Yeah, but that cruise sounds.
It's October 15th.
Yeah.
I knew it was something like that because it's just after my birthday, so it'd be kind of a birthday cruise.
There you go. And it's a cool cruise because it's going to is it the A and the B of the ABCs?
I
think it's on the Carnival Horizon.
Yeah, I think it's the A and the B.
So if our September cruise gets canceled,
Grand Turk, is it there too?
Puerto Rico, I think.
Puerto Rico.
I think it's Puerto Rico.
I'm sure they'll answer us because we're trying to guess and it's not working.
If you are interested in booking that, the Spikers can hook you up on that group cruise as well. So lots of fun. I don't know if he's going to make it tonight because, he's down under, but our friend, well, I should say our friends, Dave and Sue, I think they're trying to talk them into going on that cruise.
Yeah.
Which just gives us even more incentive.
It sounds like it's going to be a really cool, fun cruise.
It does. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah.
All right, Adam. Got it. Do you know how many emails I get from Adam that say that?
Say, make sure you book it and report
I think he sends it every day.
That's good, though. That's good. Aruba, Bonaire, La Romana, and Amber Cove. Okay, so it's 2 Dominican Republic. I was wrong. It's not Puerto Rico. 2 Dominican Republic sites, which is appropriate because
look who's on. You don't know who that is?
Eclipse. I can't.
What is it? Read what it says.
Eclipser 03. Hello from Wisconsin.
Oh my gosh, it's Mallory.
It's Mallory.
And I'm assuming Andrew, but if not,
probably
then just hi Mallory.
They're kind of a package deal. I think.
Kind of, yeah.
Hey guys, we miss you guys. Actually, think about you all the time. We need to do a Zoom chat with them. But
we should change that.
What?
Nightbot just yelled at Dan for all of his emojis. Your emojis are fine, Dan.
Sorry, Dan.
We'll update that.
Yeah. we got the Nightbot thing in there, which is, if you're not familiar, is an automated moderator. And we're still trying to figure that out. So this is the first time we've used it. We didn't know what he was going to smash the wrench on, but apparently we didn't want him to smash it on Dan. So
sorry, Dan. You're fine.
Stacy says they've been to the A and the C, but will be hitting the B on the Freedom in January 2022. Should have been 2023. I could have completed that rhyme, but that's okay. 2022 is better for you. 2022. That's cool. Yeah. I mean, obviously you guys, if you follow me at all, you know, Bombini, and that's all about Curacao. I love Curacao, Aruba. Haven't been to Bonaire either. I've been to the A and the C. The same. So
Andrew's cool there too. Yeah. You guys should come back down.
Yes. Come back down. We'll scuba dive.
Adam says we look very professional.
We're trying. We're like, look, we can do this. Show off some of our assets.
You want to show? I mean, I've got the banner going. And I'm making not
the videos, save the videos, but you know, like we got the little. Well, you won't be able to see the backgrounds.
Well, we can do this, like this changes and stuff.
Yeah, we got our different. We got another.
We got one of those.
An alternative logo.
We can't show these because we don't have someone else on.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So okay. Well.
So.
That's just they're not really that big of a deal. They're just backgrounds.
Yeah.
So. Hey, Chris.
Hey,
Thank you for joining. Can't hang out. We're at dinner. Look forward to the podcast.
Well, thank you for at least stopping by.
Yeah, stopping by and saying hello. Good to see you.
Well, Dan said no worries. Yeah, just be careful how many you do for now, Dan, until we can get it changed. So 1 is good. I'm guessing 3 or 4 is bad. I don't know. We just set it up.
We just don't want somebody to come on here and be like vulgar, which wouldn't be any of our regular people, I'm sure. But you know how it is.
Dan says, "Take a Great Dane when you scuba, so we can Scooby dive."
That's pretty good. I'm gonna have to figure out a better place to put my drink though, because this is really weird.
Can you put it like right?
I know, between the two expensive pieces of technology.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'd rather reach. All right. So
mine kind of goes off the screen too.
6 minutes. We will officially start. If you're not familiar with the way we've done this, one other time, basically we're going to do once that starts, we will start the podcast. We will probably not respond to the chat a whole lot because we are going to be recording it like we normally do with the podcast, only it'll be live in front of whoever hangs out with us tonight. We may occasionally be able to glance over at the chat, so it's possible that we will reference some chat, but if you are saying stuff or asking stuff and we don't respond, please understand it's not because we don't care. It's because we're trying to focus on the podcast as it normally is, so that our audio listeners
don't feel
and
left
people
out.
that aren't live right now don't feel like they're missing out or something.
Yeah.
And then after it's over, we usually go for around an hour with the podcast. And then after it's over, we probably will hang out if people are still here for a few minutes and just, say our goodbyes and whatnot. Hey, Jeff. Jeff is in from Kalamazoo. That's in Michigan, I believe.
Is it?
I think so. Isn't that Kalamazoo, Michigan? I think I'm not crazy, right? That's a Michigan place.
I'll accept it.
It's not a kazoo. Do you know what a kazoo is?
Yeah, it's the thing.
Yeah, that's exactly
You know
what it is. Yes,
thing.
it's the only instrument I know how to play because it's really just humming into a pipe.
Basically.
There's probably people out there that actually play the kazoo in some serious manner.
Did you see what Mallory said? There's a scuba doo dive shop in Cozumel.
A scuba what?
A scuba doo shop.
Huh.
Like Scooby Doo.
Yes.
Yes, it is Michigan.
There you go. See? I knew it was Michigan.
Good job.
Kalamazoo. It's a pretty cool name for a city, right?
Yeah.
Where are you from? I'm from Kalamazoo. It's like, I don't know. What are some other fun names of places? Timbuktu.
Timbuktu.
I mean, who doesn't want to be from Timbuktu? Saskatchewan. That's kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm. Something flying at my face. Yeah, I mean, it's more exciting than saying I'm from Tampa.
I guess, yeah. But it is warmer here, so
that's true.
We do have that going for us.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes and counting. We went to this place to eat for lunch today. We went to a park and we took some pictures, and then we went to a place called Better Bird over in St. Petersburg, which has changed a lot, not for the better in my opinion, but still good food. And we had cheese curds. So there you go, Wisconsin people, and as well as chicken. But the cheese curds were pretty good, but they were really greasy, and I am still like hacking up phlegm from like several hours ago.
I'm sure they all wanted to know about your
I'm just saying, I gotta get the throat
you have like
ready.
a big line right across your glasses. Can you even see?
I can see, yeah, I know. I just cleaned them, but see if I can get that off there.
I just don't know how you can even
made it
see.
Worse.
Better?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Did you know the computer was on? Dan's from upstate New York.
It's also not thrilling for me.
Hey, Gina.
Oh, nice. Hi,
Dan,
Gina.
I thought you lived in Washington State. I guess he's from upstate New York.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from Indiana.
That's true. I'm from St. Louis, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just that I expect everybody moves to Florida, not to Washington State. It's Washington State, right, Dan?
It's Seattle?
Seattle's in Washington State.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we're making stuff up.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on that coast because he's 3 hours behind us.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Adam, are you asking us how we feel after our COVID shot?
Yeah, so we're
like 4 weeks.
We're 4 weeks after, and we're doing good.
We didn't have any problems. A little tenderness in the arm, and she had a little bit of a headache.
But that's it.
No big deal. We did the Johnson & Johnson, so we're done. One and done. So we're ready to cruise. Whether they make you get vaccines or not, we're ready to go.
That's right. Put us on a ship and sail us out to sea.
That's right. He does live in Seattle.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Pretty cool. All right, it's 8:59.
Oh, it's so close.
I've got like 4 clocks in front of me. They all say 8:59. Actually, I got more now. I just can't see them all.
My watch just switched. Oh, are you ready?
Oh, let's go. Here we go. We're going to get started.
Come with me. We're going on a Fintastic cruise. Pick your destination with news, tips, and reviews. But here is an item you might not have thought of. All of the things under the water. Nature surrounds us with elegant features. You can't go on a cruise and not see the creatures. So let's make some magic. Let's get ecstatic. Instantly classic. Maybe romantic. The wildlife around you. Cinematic on your Fintastic cruise.
Welcome to
Now go.
Bon Vini, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Fintastic Cruising. I am Matt.
And I'm Kimbra.
And sorry if there was a little faux pas that we're doing this. Look, if you're just listening to the podcast, we are doing this new thing where we're doing live on YouTube and Facebook, actually. Yep. That was kind of an unknown. Where we're doing the podcast live. So join us. It'll be probably not the same time every week because we have schedules that don't always allow for that. But the podcast will still come out as an audio podcast every Sunday morning, as far as we know, for the near future.
Unless something crazy happens.
But there may be some weird stuff if you're just listening that happens on this particular episode, and that is why. You can go over to YouTube to Fintastic Studios. That is our YouTube channel, and you can watch it over there. You may be able to watch it back on Facebook. I don't even know. It'd be in the Fintastic Cruising community over on Facebook.
Yep. If
you haven't joined that, you should go over and join that. Answer a couple of questions, fun questions, and as long as you're not crazy, we'll let you in. Maybe if you are crazy, we'll let you in. Depends on what kind of crazy you are.
Yeah, like if the question says, "Why do you like cruising?" and you say, "To kill people," we won't let you in.
That's very specific.
Just throwing that out there.
Anyway, let's go ahead and start this podcast thing. So, look, first of all, if you are watching us on the YouTubes, make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you're notified every time a new video comes out on Fintastic Cruising. And if you're listening to the podcast, do us a favor and subscribe. If you can, leave us a review, especially if you happen to use Apple Podcast. That is very, very helpful to us. But yeah, so let's kick it off. What do we got? We're going to start with some emails.
We've got some emails.
Okay, what do we got?
So we have one from Stacy.
Hey, he's in our chat here.
He is. Yes. So he says, "Hi, Matt, Kimbra, and all the creatures. Another good episode. Unfortunately, I missed the live recording, but I'll try to catch it next time." You did!
Congratulations!
Gina and I watched the last cruise documentary right after we watched your video podcast.
That was the last episode, is about the last cruise. The last cruise.
I agree that it was pretty unbiased and simply presented what happened. My thoughts after watching it was that this wasn't really a cruising or cruise ship failure. To me, the Japanese government keeping everyone on the ship and not testing everyone while making the crew have to take care of guests is what really made the situation bad.
Yeah, there were some bad decisions.
Yeah.
Some really bad decisions were made. Yeah.
Everyone, including the crew, should have been immediately quarantined, preferably on land at a medical facility, and the spread would have been slowed dramatically. I think the same thing would have happened if it was at a resort on land or any large hotel or housing facility.
Probably.
Absolutely. I mean, unfortunately, look at the nursing homes.
Oh, yeah. There's been some horrible mistakes there, too.
Yeah. I've lost my spot. Let's see. It just happened to be on a cruise ship, which I think has created the stigma and crazy regulations from the CDC. Hindsight is 20/20, but to me, doctors and disease experts should have done a better job with this and known better, even if they didn't have all the knowledge we have now. The other thing I noticed was that some couples were eventually separated because one tested positive and one didn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been happy about if we would have been on that cruise and like you would have tested positive and they would have pulled, I would have been like, hold me back, because I'm going with her. But
Aww.
Right? I mean, that ain't cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was really scary for those people. For real. Like, that was probably really terrifying.
Let's see. I don't see how both of them didn't test positive. That makes no sense, especially when they were stuck in the cabin with each other. I don't understand that either, unless maybe she just happened to, like, they just tested her at just the right time and got her out before it happened.
Maybe their tests just weren't.
Yeah, maybe they weren't
that accurate at that point, or there was a false positive or negative, or I don't know.
Yep. Anyway, great episode, and let's get back to cruising soon.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Thank you for the email, Stacy.
Yes.
And we got to meet Stacy and Gina not that long ago.
Yes, they did like a whole Florida vacation and decided to spend some of their vacation with us.
They also, I wanted to take pictures of them and show everybody. They gave us some cool gifts, and then I totally forgot to take pictures of them, but they're like St. Patrick's Day
Gnomes. They are so
that,
cool.
that
So,
they made.
yeah.
By they, I mean Gina, right?
Right. Gina makes some really cool stuff.
She does.
She's a cricketer like us, so she uses her cricket.
Not an insect. She's not like she's a human being.
Yes. But she like sews these really cool like things. Like
Gnomes.
yes, gnomes, but she does all kinds of crafts. Like she is super crafty and I'm super jealous. But
She's crafty.
But the gnomes are really cute. Well, we need to take a picture and put it up.
Yes. Anyway, she sells that kind of stuff over on Facebook. So
does she sell it on Facebook?
I believe so.
I know it's on something.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. We have another email.
Okay. What's the
This one's from Tom.
Hello, Tom.
Hi, Kimbra and Matt. My name was first. Just want to point that out.
Whatever. That's just custom in Europe.
Whatever. I haven't written in a while, but I promise I haven't missed an episode. Exciting cruise news from here in the UK. We have been able to book 2 MSC cruises for June and July, traveling to UK ports only. We might not get the best weather, but at least it means I think it's very, very likely to happen. Wish I could say the same about coming over to Florida in October. Thanks for all your work on the show, Tom.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
That's pretty cool. It's really neat when we find out that we have listeners in other parts of the world.
It's really exciting.
Like I love that. I really love that. And of course, everybody knows I'm a little crazy about Australia, but I'm also a big fan of the UK and there's other parts of the world I like a lot too. But yeah, so that's really neat. Thank you for listening and thank you for the email. Is that the last email?
I think we only had the 2.
Okay. All right.
And if I missed one, please tell me because we've gotten a lot of emails on our email thing setting all of this stuff up and they get mixed in.
Google alert. All right, so
yes,
we're ready for the main topic.
Ready for the main topic.
Okay, so here's the main topic. The main topic is: should you be loyal to those cruise lines? Here's what we did. We asked a couple of weeks ago. We asked you in our Facebook cruising community, the Fintastic Cruising community. We asked you, what your opinions were on that. And we got a lot of responses. We'll go over some of those in a little bit. But then we did a bunch of homework.
Lots of homework. We actually did this homework last week because this was going to be our episode.
Yes.
Last week. And then the last cruise was a thing. So
we changed it. So we had to review our homework. So here's what we did. We went over the major cruise lines. We looked at their loyalty programs. And most of them have them divided into levels, basically. So we are going to give you the breakdown of the levels of these cruise lines. And then we'll also kind of give you our 2 cents on whether or not we think it's worth it to be loyal. And what do we want to do? Do we want to just kind of really hone in on one cruise line? Or, obviously, we're not going to just go on one cruise line, but maybe we should focus on one we're going to find out. So let's kick it off with one that probably has the most loyalty of any cruise line out there. So much that they named their cruise line a name that rhymes with the word loyal.
You mean like loyal to royal?
Loyal to royal. That would people still be loyal to them if they weren't rhyming with loyal? I don't know.
I know people that are like loyal to Norwegian and it doesn't rhyme at all.
Yeah, there's not many of them though.
Like is there even a word that rhymes with Norwegian?
Probably in Norwegian. Is that the language? Well, I feel culturally stupid now. Okay, so anyway, Royal Caribbean has the Crown and Anchor Society, and basically you get a lot of them are like this. You get loyalty points of some way, in some form. In the case of Royal, they are earned per night stay, and you get double points if you stay in suites or if you are cruising solo. There's even a current special through September of 2022. fintastictravels@gmail.com if you want to book, where you can get double points. What on all your cruises?
Yeah, you get double points.
And if you are solo or suite in it, it's even sweeter because you get like quadruple, or you get 3 points. You get more points.
Yeah,
it's extra points. You get more points.
Yes, all the points.
So if you want to be loyal to Royal, this is a good time to rack up some points.
Now, the downside, I think, to Royals loyalty is you don't get the points, like they don't count until after the cruise is complete. So
Yeah.
if you're like getting ready to be on like the next level, you have to complete your cruise before that actually goes into effect for your next cruise.
That's not on point, Royal. But anyway, let's talk about Royal's system. So they've got levels. They have gold, platinum, emerald, diamond, diamond plus, pinnacle. Those are the main levels here, right? So you get gold right after one sailing.
Yes.
And then you're gold. You're gold. And gold means that you get savings, exclusive rates, you get priority check-in. I don't know how that works when everybody who has sailed before is getting priority. How much priority can that be?
Right.
But anyway, that's what it says. And you get private departure lounge. I don't know how that works either. Continental breakfast and an exclusive, probably not that exclusive because only the newbies, I guess, wouldn't be able to go, trivia event for whatever.
That kind of sucked to be the new person on the cruise and everybody's going to this special trivia event.
You can't go.
You can't go to trivia.
Cruise. Look, if it's your first cruise, you're on Royal Caribbean, you're like, woohoo, this is so amazing. You don't care about that. But anyway, soon after, when you get 55 points, you move up to platinum and you get
30 points. You're jumping back.
I'm jumping back. When you get 30 points, you jump up to platinum and you get more discounts on like balconies, suite staterooms. You get a special onboard event. You get robes
in your room, not like the Harry Potter cool ones.
I mean, you could pretend they're Harry Potter.
I would.
And you get a lapel pin.
Ooh, a pin.
Yes. So that's kind of cool. I mean,
yeah.
I like robes in the stateroom.
I do too.
The pin is, people collect that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. It's cool. It's nice. It's nice the Royal does that. Now, after 55 points, you go to Emerald. And then you get an in-cabin welcome beverage and snack on embarkation day.
I like snacks.
Yeah, that's good. Then at Diamond, which is 80 points, you move up to a recognition gift. This is very abstract, but it's probably some Royal Caribbean swag.
Probably.
Or maybe it's like a chocolate-covered strawberries or something like that. Anyway.
I bet somebody who's Diamond could probably tell us.
Probably, if there's anybody in the chat that has experienced
I do see somebody that is Diamond, so maybe they can tell us, Adam.
Adam's like, Diamond plus, baby. So Diamond is where it's at. Look, Diamond's where it's at. You get chef's choice gift, so that's probably a food thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why the chef would be giving you a non-food thing. You get an entertainment tour.
That sounds cool.
That sounds entertaining. You get a nightly Diamond event with 3 free drinks. There's value for you.
That's right.
You get a specialty coffee with breakfast in the dining room. Okay, I'm down with that. Priority departure, priority waitlist on shore excursions and spa stuff. And you get access to the Diamond Club, which is usually on different ships. I think it's different, but it's usually a nice little area. I think on most ships it's that like saucer thing on the majority of the ships. So there you go. Diamonds are your best friend, even if you're not a girl. Diamonds where you start to benefit. 80 points, so that's 80 nights. That's a lot of cruises, but I mean it's 10 8-night cruises or 11 7-night cruises. I don't know. Don't make me do math. But then you go up to Diamond Plus, 175 points. So that's more than double to get to Diamond. You get priority seating at shows, which is really nice if you're going on those Oasis class ships, I think, and some of the other bigger Royal Caribbean ships. You get a behind the scenes tour, concierge club access, and some thoughtful gifts. And you also, of course, get everything that is already mentioned.
Yes.
So that's nice. And then 700 points.
That's a lot of cruises.
Some of these, like when you get to this point, I'm like, if you can afford to go on 700 nights of cruising, do you really need to worry about the money? Maybe you do. I don't know. But anyway, this is the Pinnacle Club. You get a free 7-night balcony room cruise.
Sounds nice to me.
I mean, I'm sure nobody's saying no to that.
Right?
I don't know if he's still in here, but I think we had somebody in here that has reached Pinnacle on Royal. Maybe no, it's a Carnival one. Never mind. And you get a free cruise in a junior suite after 350 more points, right? And then at 1,500 points, you get a free junior suite. Is it every 1,500 points? You keep it getting points, you occasionally get another free cruise. Is that what it is?
So for every 350 points after you've reached the 700, you get another free cruise.
Yeah. It's got to be in the Caribbean, though. These free cruises have to be in the Caribbean, or you can use them as credit towards
another cruise. Yeah.
Okay. So final thoughts on Royal Caribbean's loyalty to royalty.
Basically, Diamond is really where it starts to count.
Yes.
So the stuff before is fine.
Everything else is cubic zirconium.
Yeah.
It looks nice. It sounds good, but it's not really worth that much.
It's not quite a diamond.
Not even in the rough?
The rough is before that.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, I mean, but look, this is, if you're going to be loyal to a cruise line, then did I say if you're going to be royal to a cruise line? If you're going to be loyal to a cruise line, Royal is definitely one that has some perks there, especially if you can get up to that diamond or above. So there you go. Anything else you want to say about that?
I've got one cruise under my belt, so I'm officially
with Royal
Gold. Was Gold the first level? I'm officially the first level. Yeah,
you get those diamond. You get the diamond lounge, and you get happy hour free drinks. So free drinks. So look, I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that is pretty cool. That is a perk. That is something, like some of these you're going to find out that they may not be that awesome, but free drinks is something I think people are down with.
Oh yeah.
You know? Like, maybe your work gives you something they think is a benefit to you, and you're like, nobody really wanted this. What we want is like this. Well, this is, in this case, that's what we want. We want free drinks. We want free cruises. We want stuff we can eat. That we're cruisers. That's what we want, right?
Food and alcohol, please.
Yeah, gifts in the room. Adam is helping us out here, and preference on special dining. So
Adam is a cruise expert for anybody who doesn't know who Adam is.
He is. Absolutely. All right, now let's move on to Celebrity, which is part of the Royal Caribbean Corporation. And they are, so one thing about Celebrity is their points are cumulative with Royal and Azamara. Is that right?
With Azamara,
not with Royal.
Yeah, so Royal is its own thing. But Celebrity and Azamara, their points are cumulative. So if you go on this many Celebrity cruises and then this many Azamara, they build up together.
Now, this is what they have. They have Classic, Select, Elite, and Elite Plus. Zenith is the final one for them. So basically, you get to 2 points. You get to be Classic, which is Captain's Club celebration event. You get access to VIP events and specialty sailings, Captain's Club savings certificates, 1 category upgrade before sailing. You get a 10% discount on the first internet package that you purchase, and photo packages, and 1 free scoop of gelato.
I like gelato.
I mean, here's the thing though, with these kind of perks, if you sail on this cruise line twice, you're going to get this stuff. So
yeah,
this is just nice stuff that the cruise lines are doing for you. You get up to 150 with this cruise line. Oh, we didn't say this too. Points are earned depending on the cabin type. We skipped over that. I skipped over that.
Yeah.
That was very affirmative. Yes, you skipped over that.
I have no control over the iPad.
You do. You have fingers.
I'm controlling the computer.
Everything else.
You're controlling the iPad.
All right. Fine. So you earn points depending on your cabin type. So you can get 2 to 18 points per night. So this is a little bit different. There are other ways to earn points, including things like surveys and social media points. And then you earn power-up points. And I think 10 power-up points equals 1 like cruise point.
Yeah.
Right?
So nice and complicated.
Yes. They're sophisticated on Celebrity. I really want to cruise on Celebrity.
I do too.
I'm not making fun of you, Celebrity. That is the cruise line I want to try. Okay, so select 150 points. You get priority embarkation, priority status on shore excursions. That's a perk I like, because if you have to go on a shuttlecraft, then you're in Star Trek. But if you have to go on a tender,
shuttlecraft, is that really what you were trying to say?
Yes. Then you then you want that priority sometimes, because you get to be the first off the ship and onto the island. You get 25% off your first internet package, 15% off photo packages, 2 free pressed garments.
Ooh.
That helps with my button-up shirts that get wrinkly.
I was gonna say it's good for formal night.
Discount on laundry for 12 plus night cruises. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'd like to go on a 12 plus night cruise.
Yeah.
Free wine seminar and senior officers cocktail party.
Oh.
And you get and it says you get platinum level with Royal Caribbean.
Okay.
So you do get some perks with Royal Caribbean. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now, 300 points, you get a Captain's Club coffee lounge.
And you're at the elite status.
And that's a coffee house style breakfast. Free drinks from the Captain's Club menu between 5 and 7. 5 and 7 o'clock, not 5 and 7 drinks. I don't know how many free drinks you can have. Free access to spas, Persian gardens, and 1 port day of choice on select ships. So you have to do it when you're in port.
Yes.
So, but that's cool. Going to a port, you don't want to do anything else. You go to the spa, bam.
Right.
Let's see. 90 minutes of internet package. No. See, this is where I'm like, it's 2021. We should be just getting internet packages, like unlimited. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
We're past this point, but whatever. They'll catch up. All right. Free 1 item of dry cleaning, free 1 bag of laundry, an invitation to afternoon tea. That's cool, but on other cruise lines, you get afternoon tea
whenever you
for
want.
free.
Well,
so
not whenever you want, but whenever
is
they're
it
doing
like a really upper class? I don't know. It's I thought that was intriguing though. And private shipboard departure lounge serving continental breakfast on debarkation day, the saddest day of the cruise, when they kick you off the ship. Then we move up to Elite Plus, 750 points, 2 free bags of laundry, 240-minute internet package for whatever that's worth, free specialty coffee and tea. Okay. Discount on beverage packages and specialty dining. And then the Zenith, 3,000 points. Remember, these are not earned the same as the other cruise lines. So it's a lot of points, but it's not like you have to spend 3,000 nights at sea. Not that I'm saying I'm complaining about that, but it's not a reality for most people. You get a free 7-night balcony cruise in the Caribbean. You get 6,000 in Aqua Class. What does that mean? 6,000
at 6,000 points. You get a free cruise in an Aqua Class stateroom.
Okay.
Which is like a suite.
Nice.
Yeah. So basically it's kind of like the same thing as the Royal Caribbean. So for every 3,000 points, afterwards you get another free. I think it's another every 3,000. You get another free cruises. You get a bunch of free cruises.
By the time you get there, you're going to know all the rules, because that's a lot of cruising. But it's nice. It's nice. VIP treatment to various lounges, priority seating in the theater, priority embarkation while in port, stay on the ship longer on debarkation day. Is that something people want to do? I don't know. Maybe it is. If I can use the amenities, but I feel like on debarkation day, they're like, you can't go there, you can't go there, you're right there until you get off the ship.
Yeah, I think it depends. Like, it'd be nice if I wasn't kicked out of my room at like 8 a.m. or something, because then it's like, then I'm lugging around my luggage and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, just get me off the ship at this point.
Yeah, wait till everybody else. Now that could change. I don't know if this is going to change with some of these CDC rules, 24-hour and stuff. But anyway, let's see. You've got free laundry. You've got free beverage packages. It says free internet, but I guess it's a certain amount. And then, final thoughts. Elite is where you hit your diamond on that one.
And Adam's jumping in with Celebrity. If you hit Elite and your diamond with Royal Caribbean, they match on each line. Also, you get free Wi-Fi and photos when you hit diamond level.
See, I wonder, they need to update that. Like, if you get free Wi-Fi and it's just free Wi-Fi, that's cool. But if it's like you get 60 minutes of Wi-Fi. Like, have you met a person from 2021? But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's move on. I'm going to let you do this one.
Oh,
Carnival.
okay. So Carnival has the VIFP Club, which is the very important fun person for those of you that didn't know.
What's F? F. I'm trying to do ASL. I'm really out of practice. I apologize for that.
So 1 point for every night you cruise. And points, you get them as you cruise. So if, like, actually my next cruise on Carnival, I will be at gold status. And
I'll be able to hang out with you again because I'm already gold status.
So I just want to point out here, since you're already gold status, you wouldn't have that if I didn't call Carnival and get it sorted out for you, because
yeah, I got a little tangled there. I earned it, but it got a little tangled. All right, we're not going to get into that.
Anyways, so I'm at my next cruise, I'm going to be gold status. So I actually get that gold status for the whole cruise, starting at the beginning of that cruise instead of waiting until after that cruise like Royal does. So that's cool, even though like it technically goes into effect mid-cruise.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
That is good. That's a nice thing.
Yeah, so that's cool. The first time you cruise, you are blue status. So basically,
don't be blue.
If you walk around and you see people with blue cards, you know that it is their first cruise on Carnival.
Stacey's gonna be gold too on this next cruise.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll be the same. Next is red, which happens on your second sailing, and you get free water in your room. Water. Not alcohol.
Water everywhere, not a drop to drink.
Next status is gold. When that's 25 points, you get an appreciation drink on a 5-day or longer cruise.
But only on the last night. Now look, that's not a complaint because it's a free drink. It's a free drink.
Yes.
But it is on the last night. And honestly, maybe that's a good thing because that is when I need the free drink. Because I'm like, I gotta get up.
Maybe that's why they do it.
Maybe it is. They're like ease the pain. So you're like, okay, I'll book again. Or lower the defenses. So you're like, sign me up. Get me back on the ship.
I bet that's it.
I mean, it works for me.
Yeah. And you get a VIFP pin.
Cool.
I've never gotten one, so I'm very excited to get my VIFP
I used to
pin.
have some. All right. What's next?
Next is platinum, which is 75 points. And you get priority check-in and boarding.
That's cool.
There is a VIFP party with drinks and appetizers for cruises that are 5 days or longer.
Nice.
Free drinks at Sea Day Brunch. Chocolate strawberries for cruises that are 5 days or longer. Priority spa reservations. Priority water shuttle, ship to shore only. So that's really good for excursions or if you want to get to your port.
That's important to me.
Casino BOGO tournament entry, if you're into that. $5 of arcade credits for guests that are under 18.
At least they're thinking of the under 18.
I mean, that's nice. Yeah. A Carnival logo gift.
Swag.
Right. Priority guest services, desk, and phone.
I've used that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. I'm not platinum, but I've used that.
They have like their own line just for that. Priority debarkation. Priority reservations for dining.
Cool.
And complimentary wash and fold service. Length of cruise determines number of bags that are free to you.
Just like length of years determines number of bags under your eyes. No, look, okay, that's cool. That's nice. Platinum, 75 nights, and that's what you get. And then what's next?
Next is diamond, which is 200 points. And
it takes you forever to get diamonds.
Okay.
As a James Bond reference.
Oh,
so, sorry.
Okay. You get a free cabin upgrade or your third and fourth guest sail free. And that's one time only. But that's pretty cool. So like if you have kids or you've got friends that you want to, cruise with, it's like, hey, split the cost of my cruise and you can come with me. Yeah.
That's awesome.
You get a complimentary meal for 2 one time. Unlimited laundry, guaranteed seating time in the dining room, special event with the captain, a VIFP club luggage tag set, That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
Except I have a
Obviously,
special.
you're using it.
I have a
at this point.
Harry Potter luggage tag.
For Harry Potter.
And dedicated toll-free number for sales and service.
But you can call us. Well, you can go to fintastictravels@gmail.com.
I'm gonna correct you. It's Fintastic Travel.
Travel, singular. Look in the show notes. That's the easiest way.
It makes a difference.
It does make a difference. I will learn that. Fintastictravel@gmail.com. It doesn't make sense. Fintastic Travels. That would be dumb.
No.
That would be stupid.
It's a Fintastic Travel.
Fintastic Travel
@gmail.com.
It's yes. Now look, so Royal has something called the Key that lets you sort of leapfrog and pay to get some of these perks. And Carnival has Faster to the Fun, which I have purchased, and we did the Key. On Royal. The Key is variable depending on which ship you're on. We did a whole episode on it. Go back and listen to that episode about the Key, whether it's worth it or not. It was right after we did our Brilliance of the Seas cruise. Faster to the Fun, I love Faster to the Fun because you get some of the perks that you would normally only get with like Diamond. Some Diamond people don't like that because they're like, we earned our special privileges. Well, you can get like priority boarding, priority shore excursions, you get priority water shuttle, you get priority embarkation, you get express luggage, so you can get into your room right away. So if you don't want to be loyal to Carnival, but you want to sail them and get these perks, or Royal, you can get some of those by paying a little extra and get those. And also you can get some of the other perks by booking with a travel advisor.
Ooh.
Because, like it's not unheard of that if you book through a travel advisor, you might get something like chocolate covered strawberries in your room. Sometimes those things happen.
Sometimes.
But that's cool. That's cool. All right. So Platinum is where it's at with Carnival.
Yes, that's where the perks really kick in.
And I do know some people who have gotten up to that Diamond level where they've gotten the free cruise perks and stuff, and that's awesome. That's pretty cool. All right, then Princess. I know we got some Princess people listening to this podcast. What do they got going on?
Yes, so Princess, their point system is a little bit different. So you get 1 point for 7 nights or less, or 2 points for 8 nights or longer. Is this? Yes. So their point system is you either get points or you get like cruise days, and depending on how you build them up depends on what level you are.
And if you're behind the line, it's a 3-pointer.
Yeah, so
I just made a basketball reference.
Basically I guess if you're a Princess person, it probably makes sense to you. And after I read it like 4 times, it made sense to me. But
that was 2 weeks ago.
Right. So basically it depends on, so you get like extra points and stuff, or double points for booking fancier rooms or more expensive rooms. So you could either get to a certain level by booking these types of rooms and going on longer cruises, or you can do cruise days and you get 1 point for every cruise day. Anyways, look it up or just know it, whatever. So
our friend Mary Miller knows a lot about that.
She does.
And she cruises solo and in suite, so she racks up them points.
Yes, she does. Her last cruise on Princess, she was like in a suite and she cruises solo, and she had like crazy amounts of points for that one cruise. Yeah.
She did the cheat code thing and then just got ping, 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 ping.
Yes. Up, down, square.
Yes.
Yeah.
All that.
So
sports to video games. See, keeping it real.
So the level you get after your first cruise is gold. Kevin says the blue cards work the same on Princess. So apparently on your first cruise, you are a blue card person. That was not on their website, so I did not know that.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
People in the chat helping us out.
Look, this is actually working for us.
This is awesome. Look, I don't know if we're probably going to do this tonight, but in the future, we're going to actually probably bring people into the live stream with us to answer a couple questions or to do full interviews. So So there's a reason to tune into the YouTube Facebook thing.
You could randomly
Live.
be on the podcast.
You could be on live.
You could be famous.
Well,
No, we're not that famous.
Internet, YouTube famous.
YouTube famous. Like everyone else on Earth.
Yes.
So you reach gold status at your second cruise and you get
preferential
prices. You
pin.
get a pin, special invites
Mm.
to special things,
Mhm.
access to a circle host on board,
Okay.
princess passport, destination stamps, and a members only magazine.
Okay, that's cool.
The next status is Ruby, and you get Ruby on your 4th cruise credit or 31 cruise days.
So there's multiple ways to go up the ranks, which I kind of like that. I kind of like that it's they got a little different thing going on there.
It's
It's
interesting.
confusing, but I like it.
Yeah.
Confusing can be good. I mean, look at Dungeons and Dragons. It's very confusing, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now I went really nerdy. Look at that. Sports, video games, totally nerding out. All right. Continue.
So with Ruby, you get a new pin, access to the help desk phone line, and platinum protection, which is their cruise line insurance. But if you book through a travel advisor like Fintastic Travel, we might help you get insurance not through the cruise line itself, and it'll probably be a little bit cheaper.
Even you should get travel insurance.
Absolutely.
And maybe the cruise line is not the best way to do that.
Yes.
That's all we're saying.
That's all.
Not the cheapest and not the best coverage.
Yeah. Next is platinum, which is your 6th point or 61 cruise days, and you get priority check-in, free internet,
150 minutes on 7 days or less. What am I going to do with 150 minutes? I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't need that much internet while I'm on a cruise, but I do.
yes, and disembarkation lounge, beverage and light breakfast.
Okay. I don't usually eat lights, but whatever.
You don't eat lights? So we need to return this stuff back to the store.
I'm not eating it.
I just bought a bunch of lights for breakfast.
It's a light breakfast. Light snack, light breakfast, light dinner.
And next is elite status, which is your 16th point or 151 cruise days. And you get priority ship to shore shuttle, priority disembarkation, free laundry, and mini bar and in-room canapes.
Canapes. We looked
that up on formal night and afternoon tea.
Canapes is a fancy way of saying hors d'oeuvres, which is a fancy way of saying little snacky things.
That's right.
We just replaced one fancy word with another fancy word. We're moving the fancy word goalpost as we go through.
That's like starfish to sea star to whatever it's going to be next
Patrick.
year. Patrick is before starfish.
Oh, okay. And I see Kevin also said that they hit platinum with Princess after 5 cruises.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. I like that they have different,
different ways to get it. Yeah.
To the fun.
Yeah.
I mean, they are a Carnival Corporation thing.
So final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Platinum is best. Platinum's where you want to be. I mean, Elite's great, but Platinum's the goal, I think. And so if you could get there in 5 cruises, look, we're going to talk about whether we think you should be loyal or not when we go through all these cruise lines. And so some of what I'm going to say, maybe I should rethink based on what Kevin just said, because 5 cruises is not a lot.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
We need to go on more cruises.
I know, right? Everybody needs to go on more cruises.
That's true.
Can we please cruise again?
Please.
My goodness. All right. Holland America is up next. Who we have? And then we got MSC and Disney. So we got 3 more to go. Holland America.
Oh, you missed Norwegian.
And Norwegian. We have 4 more to go.
Oh, goodness.
Holland America is on deck. You want me to do this one?
Yeah, you can do this one.
It's the Mariner Club. They have 1 point per day. Okay?
I'm sorry, it's the Mariner Society.
It's the Mariner Society. They have 1 point per day. Points for purchases and upgraded rooms. $300 equals 1 point. Double points on suites and the penthouse. Points for Alaska Land Plus Sea Journeys as well.
Which is cool.
Which is cool because, a lot of people will do Holland America Alaska stuff. They have, they've got a few different levels. At 2 to 5. Okay, so it's really 5 points. Well, 2 points. 2 points you get the Star Mariner, which is 30 points. What does the 2 to 5 mean?
2, 3.
I don't know what that means. I wrote 2 to 5. 30 points get you into the Star Mariner group, which gives you discounts on clothing.
Oh, because the first one is Star Mariner, which you get after your first cruise. The second level is 2-Star Mariner, which is at 30 points.
That's it. Okay. All right. And then it goes 3-star, 4-star, 5. But none of those, nothing apparently changes except for the number in front of your Mariner, Star Mariner thing. Okay. So you get a discount at restaurants and on coffee, something like 25%. You get an onboard reception. This is wow. Let me just back up because I just messed up. At the 2 to 5-star Mariner, you get discounts on clothing and discounts on the online merchandise that you can get off the ship.
And a pin.
And you get a pin. You get a pin pretty fast, though, so that's good. Then at 3-star Mariner, 75 points to get to this one. You get a discount on restaurants and coffee, 25%. An onboard reception. That's cool. And you get discounts on the spa and the salon. 4-star Mariner is at 200 points. You get complimentary kids and extra guests on select sailings.
That's really cool.
That's how the grandkids are going because this is Holland America.
That's right.
Yeah. And then you get discount to 50% instead of 25%. It goes up to 50%. And then free laundry and pressing. And
that was poking.
That was I pressed.
You poke.
Poke is like
the same thing.
Priority check-in and tenders, free wine tasting, and a free magazine subscription. So that's cool. 5-star at 500 points, you get 30 credits towards the internet. I don't care about that. You get 2 Pinnacle Grill, Tamarind, or Canaletto dinners. That's kind of cool. Those are their specialty restaurants. You get a free day pass to the spa and salon once per cruise.
That's really cool.
I like that. I like that too. And then, so really 4-star is kind of where it's at with these guys. That's when you start to get, the laundry is cool and the priority check-in and tenders is cool. The other stuff's fine. It's fine. But, I'm not as impressed with Holland America's thing, but it is what it is.
Next we have Norwegian. And they have the latitude rewards. You get 1 point per night, double points on some upgraded rooms. You start with bronze, which is after your first cruise. And then it goes to silver, which is 30 points. You get a cocktail party and discount shore excursions, photos, and spa. Then you have gold status, which is at 5 points.
Or 55.
You get water, laundry discounts, and priority tender in disembarkation. Mm-hmm. You can tell that we were towards the end of writing this.
Our notes are getting... Well, also, I think we hit the big ones. Like, Norwegian's got some okay stuff, but it just like really Royal and Carnival, some of those first ones really did a lot more.
Our notes got a little more brief. Next we have Platinum, which is 80 points. You get priority embarkation, dinner for 2 at specialty restaurants, bottle of wine with some of them.
Okay.
Chocolate covered strawberries, behind the scenes ship tour, concierge assistant, and free internet for 30 minutes.
Really? Why bother? You're on a ship. 30 minutes, you could probably check your email. I don't know. Anyway, all right. And then you go to Platinum.
Platinum Plus.
Oh, Platinum Plus. Sorry.
Yes, which is 175 points. You get to dine with the ship officers,
That's fancy.
and priority restaurant and entertainment seating.
Okay. All right. Whatever. That's nice.
And then the highest level is ambassadors, which is 700 points, and you get a 7-night cruise in a balcony room.
That's after 700 points. So that's cool. But yeah, our notes on this one, final thoughts, is not too special.
Yeah.
We weren't impressed. We're not impressed, Norwegian. And the thing is, Norwegian always offers like different packages and stuff. So as far as cruising, like for dining and stuff like that. So it's kind of a different sales model. So I don't know if maybe this kind of thing doesn't really fit well with their business model, but it didn't make me think that Norwegian is the one I would be loyal to for their loyalty program. Maybe for just being loyal to them because I like them or something. But yeah. All right. MSC, you've got the Voyagers Club, which is status match from other cruise lines. Okay. MSC is trying so hard to be just rising up as a cruise line. And this is impressive. They're the only ones. They're like status match from other cruise lines and other vacation loyalty programs, not even just cruise lines. They points are based on experience level purchase. So MSC has a little bit different business model as well, and that's going to determine how many points you get. Money spent in stores and on packages earn points. If you're spending money on MSC, you're getting rewards back for it and going up the ziggurat there. Status expires after 3 years of no sailing, though. So that's different.
Yeah, so you'll have to keep sailing with them to keep your points.
So but I think that we did, because my question was, what happens with the pandemic and you can't sail for like a year and a half? That's okay.
They've postponed that part. So if you haven't cruised with them because of COVID, then you're not losing anything with that.
Right. So let's see. We've got the classic level, which is you get after 1 point. It's 5% discount on cruises and a welcome back cocktail. So that'll be on your second cruise. Silver is 2,200 points. Remember, these points do not work the same as the other cruise lines. You don't have to spend 2,200 nights at sea. With that one, you get $50 of onboard credit. Okay. A fresh fruit basket. Okay. And a milestone reward, which is a special gift. Probably some MSC swag. At gold, which is 4,300 points, you get 1 hour thermal session in the spa. You will get commemorative photo during the welcome back party and a gift, as well as priority access to tenders. There's something that's actually worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Diamond, 10,000 points. I guess you feel like you're earning them faster, so that 10,000 seems like a lot, but maybe not. Priority boarding and disembarkation, specialty restaurant tasting menu dinner, not diner.
You just spelled it wrong.
That would be cool. Spumante and chocolate dipped fruit in the cabin. I guess you got to eat that fast, but I'm down with that. Voyager Club ship made out of chocolate.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool. You get a bathrobe and slippers to wear on the ship. I'm assuming not to keep.
Right.
You get a free cocktail party. You get a free dance class, which is great if you want a dance class.
I would love to do like a salsa, or
I'd like to eat some
like
salsa.
a waltz or some kind of like ballroom dance class.
Okay.
And I would like you to do it with me.
Great. Let's hit diamond on MSC. And a late cabin checkout. So there's the second time we've seen that come up.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's their whole kit and caboodle there. Really though, I mean, I like that they match with other things. They like, I don't know. It's not bad. MSC's I like that their cruises are cheap and their ships are neat, and they're trying really hard. I think that's cool. And then last but not least is Disney.
So they have the Castaway Club. They don't do a point system. It's just based on the number of cruises that you've been on. So you get silver status after your first cruise, which gives you early access to bookings and a gift. Next is gold status, which is after 5 cruises. You get earlier access to bookings, early embarkation, onboard reception for 8 nights or longer cruises, and voyage discounts. Next is platinum status, which is 10 cruises. You get earlier access to booking, priority check-in, and free dinner at, does that say Palo? Palo. And our final thoughts on that is platinum is really where the good stuff kicks in.
Yeah, platinum's got some decent stuff there. So that's them's the things.
Them's the things.
Them's the things. That's how it happens with the different cruise lines in the loyalty program. So we did ask you guys for your input, and I'm just going to go through some of these and tell you what some people said. I'm going to try and find, because a lot of people didn't really answer the actual question very, very well, which was, are you loyal, and that kind of thing, and why. Let's see. Some people are like open, like Michael was like, I'm open to sailing on other cruise lines. Some people have only sailed on one. Tony Dials is like, I'm 100% loyal to Carnival because he's only been on one cruise. That doesn't really count, Tony. But yes, but you know what? We know Tony's not really being 100%.
He's not really loyal
there, because we know Tony is planning on booking a Royal Caribbean cruise.
Yes.
Mum's the word, Tony. Mary Miller is a Princess loyalist.
Yes.
She's loyal to Princess. Chris says he's only done Carnival partly because of the price and mostly for the fun, but they do want to. He wants to try some other cruise lines. That's a pretty common thing. Stacy's only been on Carnival because it works. A lot of people were like, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. But a lot of people like Stacy wants to try Royal Caribbean or something like that. Rachel is loyal to Royal, but they have cruised Carnival once to see the difference, and they will never go back. So they had a bad experience for them on Carnival. They've done 4 Royals since then. Let's see. They do want to try Virgin, though. She does want to try Virgin. John is loyal to Royal. John's loyal to Royal, and he gets platinum soon. So that's cool.
Nice.
Our friend Sherry, she's done a lot. She's done them all, but she likes Carnival's feel, or she likes Princess best for the food, entertainment, and feel. Carnival for the price, Holland for the chill. Yeah. Let's see. Trixie says relatively new cruisers, 8 sailings under her belt. They've played the field. That was part of the question, playing the field. They've been on a bunch of different lines. Richard says we stay loyal to Carnival. Once they hit Diamond, they're like, why try other lines? But said his wife has sailed on MSC, Princess, Disney, and NCL so far. So far, Princess tops them all. And they're going on Virgin because they got a free cruise on Virgin. Dave in Australia.
He's loyal to Royal.
Loyal to Royal. And he's one of these, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's see. We got Devin, only Carnival so far, but wants to try the lines. John Klaykowski, who is sporting some Fintastic cruising swag.
He was.
Over in the St. Thomas area. Thank you, John. He is loyal to Royal, but he's been on Carnival. He likes the chef table. He says it's legit. Dave and Brandy are all about the Carnival, but they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I know that they are willing to branch out a little bit. Dave and Brandy, another creator out there. Nicole says they've been on Royal and Norwegian, but will book a cruise based on destination. We'd sell Carnival if it's the right itinerary. So they're willing to sail around. Mark says used to like Carnival, but I don't know. They did something that made him upset. He doesn't want to go with them anymore. Stacy says there's only done Carnival, but they're doing Alaska and Norwegian. I'm not seeing a lot of pure royal people here.
No.
Loyal people here. There's some royal people, not loyal, truly loyal people. Jody's been on 4 cruises and has a 5th one booked. So far, she's done 4 different cruise lines.
She's done them all.
She's done them all. Lisa says, so far loyal to Carnival. Melody says, so far loyal to Royal, but wants to try some new lines. Jennifer says, so far are Norwegian loyal, I think she meant, but wants to sail other lines. And Sam says, been loyal to Carnival for years, but wants to try Royal Caribbean and Norwegian. And Adrian says, my home cruise line is Norwegian because I fell in love with cruising on Norwegian. However, likes to try other lines. So what is your thoughts on this?
My thoughts, like what I am.
Should people be loyal to a cruise line or should they sail around?
I mean, I think it depends. Like I haven't been on that many cruises, so I'm all about sailing around. I think if you've been on that many cruises that you've gotten to that top tier, it might not be worth it for you to keep sailing around because your perks are so good. Why?
I'll tell you why. Because none of those perks, I don't think, are that good.
Free cruises?
Free cruises are fine, but look, you have to go on so many cruises to get to a free cruise that I don't think. Look, I understand if people are loyal to a brand because they really like that brand and they don't feel like they get the same value or the same experience. I get that, but I don't think any of these things that you can get in and of itself is worth it to just be loyal to one cruise line. Like, they're nice. It's cool that they do it. I mean, I think it's awesome that the cruise lines do that, but none of those things make me go, oh, I'm not going to sail other cruise lines because I really want to build up to this status. I will say that 5 cruises got to platinum on.
That's true.
That's pretty. I mean, but you don't have to be loyal to one cruise line to get 5 cruises. You could do that.
So I don't disagree with what you're saying. My thought is, if you've cruised on one cruise line so many times that you've gotten to this certain level and you are used to these types of perks, and then you start somewhere new and you don't get those perks, I feel like somebody may think, wow, this cruise line is not as good because with the other one, I get
You're
this and this
missing
and this. And like free laundry. I know that's like minimal, but what if that person counts on that laundry and now they have to pay for that laundry?
Well, here's the other thing. I will say, I understand. I get your point there. I take your point. I will say this. If you are like us and a lot of people, and you're like, cruising is cool, and we like that it's a very inexpensive way to vacation, but it still costs money, and it's still a vacation that we have to come up with money for, I'm gonna sail around because I want to get the best deal. I want to try different experiences. If you are somebody that can afford to go on Celebrity, the Princess cruise line, hey, maybe it is worth it to do the loyalty because you're probably getting that top-notch experience. So why leave, to another cruise line for that? But then again, if you can afford to do that, then do you really care as much about the perks? Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Maybe you're like, they say people that have lots of money are sometimes the tightest with it. So that's why they have the lots of money to begin with. I don't know. What do you think? Let us know. Send us an email, fintasticcruising@gmail.com. Let us know what you think. Is it worth it to be loyal to a cruise line? Are you vehemently opposed to that? Vehemently for that? Vehemently just want to say vehemently? Let us know. Also, we wanted to point out a couple of things here before we get into our cruise creature. And then, as I already mentioned, the Down Under Cruisers, we got to go hang out with them online. They do a fun live stream. It's sometimes weird hours, but they invite people on, which is a lot of fun. Cool. They're kind of a newer group for us, but they're Australia, so we love them automatically. But go check them out, the Down Under Cruisers. Of course, Lovey's Fat Life. We got to hang out with them. That was awesome. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Anthony is... Oh, man, that kid is amazing. He's such a... I mean, his parents are okay, but Anthony is... No, I mean, they're cool too. Yeah. But Anthony is like... his mom actually said he's like an old man in a kid's body. And he kind of is. Like, he is not your typical kid. I'm like a kid in an old man's body. You kind of are. No, but he's just a really cool kid. He is. Yeah, we really enjoyed their company. We've gotten to meet so many people in the last couple months. I know, it's been really cool. It's been amazing. We got to hang out also with somebody else. Brian
That's right.
and his wife.
Brian was here.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
So,
that was cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to shout them out. And then also, we've got a local guy here in the St. Pete, Tampa area named Nick. And he just released his first video on his YouTube channel. And shoot, I thought I wrote the name of his YouTube channel down.
It was Make Waves Travel.
There you go. And check it out because he did an awesome job. His family went to Nassau and they stayed at a resort, and he did a vlog of it, and he wanted to get people's opinions on it.
And it was his first one.
It is really well, like the camera work and stuff is like really awesome. And his narration is nice. So go check that out.
Yes.
Yeah, we like to spread the love out. All right. It's time now for the Cruise Creature. Technical difficulties. All right, so our cruise creature for the week is the American crocodile, the one, the only, the American crocodile. And that is because, one, they are one of my favorite animals, and two, it's an animal I know a lot about, and we were strapped for time. So I'm just being honest, people. I'm just trying to be honest here. Look, American crocodiles. Why American crocodiles? One, because somebody at work went down to the Everglades and saw them, and it made me excited and happy. And two, because they're really cool, and they're all throughout the Caribbean. So the American crocodile is one of the most widespread species of crocodile in the world. And that has a lot to do with the fact that they are a true saltwater or marine crocodile species. So there are over 20 different types of crocodilians in the world, being alligators, caimans, crocodiles, and gharials. Most people in the United States think crocodiles are saltwater and alligators are freshwater, and that's not really how it works. That is how it works for American crocodiles and American alligators, but there are a lot of crocodiles that are very strictly freshwater. And American crocodiles are one of two species, only two species in the world that live 100 or can live 100% in marine environments, or that do live in 100% in marine environments. So the other one being the saltwater crocodile, which is confusing because sometimes people call the American crocodile the saltwater crocodile, but it's different. It's Crocodilus porosus and Crocodilus acutus because it's acutus. It's so acutus. Now, the American crocodile is all the way up here in Florida, but not around us in Tampa. Although there were some American crocodiles sighted in Tampa Bay about 10 years ago. 2 years in a row, I think they sighted an American crocodile in Tampa Bay, and then none after that.
Was it the same one?
They don't know because it was like just sightings. It wasn't. It was documented enough that they know it happened, but it wasn't. The animal wasn't really studied well enough. Other than that, there was a male American crocodile who used to live on Sanibel Island for a long time. It was the northernmost species of crocodile or individual crocodile in the world, because alligators go further north, but Chinese and American alligators, but none of the crocodiles do. That crocodile stayed in Sanibel Island in Ding Darling National Park for the most part. I think it's National Park. Ding Darling is a really cool bird park you can drive through, and used to be able to see a crocodile. He died, unfortunately, but before he did, the American crocodile was an endangered species until it was taken off the endangered species list in Florida in 2007 because of species recovery. They are a conservation success story, still in the making, but they're looking positive. They tried a couple things. They tried moving that crocodile to where there were more female crocodiles down around Miami area. He came back. They tried moving female crocodiles up to him. They left. So for whatever reason, this crocodile liked Sanibel Island and lived there his whole, or most of his life at least. Other than that, though, you have to usually go down to the southern part of Florida, like the southern part of the Everglades, somewhere around South Miami or south of Miami. Maybe in the Florida Keys, you might spot one. But you can see them throughout most of the Caribbean. Dominican Republic has a really large population of American crocodiles living in a saltwater lake there, which is kind of cool. Also, Costa Rica has one of the largest densities of American crocodiles. They are on the Pacific side as well as the Atlantic side of northern South America, a little bit Mexico, Central America, and then up to Florida, the American crocodile. Pretty cool. They are one of the largest crocodile species in the world, with males getting up to 20 feet, but averaging more like around 15 to 17, and females coming in at usually around 10 to 12 feet. So a little bit smaller, which is normally how it works with reptiles. Well, with crocodilians, not with reptiles. Reptiles, usually the females are bigger. There are some exceptions to that. But yeah, they are really interesting crocodiles, though, because the way you identify one crocodile species from another is by, well, one, depending on where you're at, and two, looking at like the scales on their back and things like that. So if you look at an American crocodile, the big scutes, the big osteoderms on their back, they look like they're just randomly placed, just higgledy-piggledy. I'm just making up that expression. And somebody's on there says Facebook user. Go and click on the link in there, and it'll let us see who you are if you want us to know who you are. But anyway, but yeah, most crocodilians, those osteoderms are very lined up in rows. Not on these guys. Once you know that about them, it makes them really easy to spot. So I've been in Belize looking for crocodiles, and there's also a Morlet's crocodile species there. And I was like, how do I tell them apart? That's how you tell them apart. Plus, Morlets don't get quite as big. But if it's a young American crocodile, it's not going to help you out. Now, another cool thing about crocodiles that makes them different from... Oh, there's Alan Brock. Look at that. Hey, Al. That makes them different from other crocodilians like alligators and caimans is that if you look really closely at their skin, they have little pores in almost every scale. And these pores are actually sensors that pick up like pressure changes and stuff in the water. So alligators have those in their jaw. So if you look at an alligator real close, looks like they need to shave, like they got some stubble. Those are sensory organs. And crocodiles have them all over their body. Alligators and caimans have them in the jaw.
Cool.
Yeah, there you go. How about that? Now, American crocodiles are not really a big problem for humans in Florida, but they are more of a problem for humans than alligators are in general in their entire range. So places like Costa Rica and Belize and parts of Mexico, there have definitely been some American crocodile human fatalities. So they are an animal that you definitely, if you see them, you want to give them a lot of respect and caution. Stay a safe distance from them, which is 20, 30 feet out of the water. If you see one in the water, get out of the water. But they're not Nile crocodiles. They're not the saltwater crocodiles in Indonesia and Australia that are actively looking at you as food, but they have made some, let's just say, mistakes. We'll say that. They've made some mistakes. So they're really cool crocodiles, though. So check them out if you are lucky enough to see one. There are a couple islands where they don't exist in the Caribbean. I think Puerto Rico, and there's another island that was smaller that I'm not familiar with, where they are basically, they used to be, but they have been driven extinct in those islands. So there you go. There's your cruise creature for the episode.
Cool.
Cool. How about that?
All right.
What do you think? Are we done?
I think we are. However, there's two things I want to say.
Two things? Okay.
Two things. One, do you have the outro music on your phone that we can play? Because we don't have that set up on here.
No, I don't have the outro on there. So we'll edit that in for the audio of the podcast.
Cool.
This is where it'll start playing right now. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not.
And then also for those of you that are on the live, I am going to put up a screen that basically says thanks for watching. We're going to hang out a little bit afterwards and chat. So don't take off. It's just for the thing. And on that note, it's time to head for the horizon. And until next time, seize the day.
Have a fantastic week, everybody.
All right.
Okay, So we'll let the music play. Let the music play when we do the audio on the real audio podcast.
You want me to put this back, or is it good?
You can put that back, yeah.
All right, we're back.
Ta-da! This will be our little special thing we do after the credits too. All right, so we're back in the chat. So thank you guys who stuck around and watched the podcast live. Hope it was fun. Hope it was entertaining. I know most live streams are more interactive with the people in the chat. So that's what we're going to do now. If anybody wants to hang out, we are here. We are here to hang out with you guys. And if you're listening to the podcast after the credits, let me just say thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. If you are listening after the credits before we turn off the audio part of the podcast, let me just say, look, go over to YouTube and check it out, and check us out live. See what you think. See what you think. All right.
This one's for you.
It says, it's Al Brock. He says, I was wearing your old Cruise Geek shirt tonight at an ice cream shop, and it started a whole conversation with cruise people in line behind me about cruising. Cool. Look at that. You told him about Fintastic Cruising, though, right, Al? Thank you, Stacy. Stacy's a good show. That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I think John had a Cruise Geeks hat on, and
Yeah.
people on Facebook were like, I don't know who either of those people are. So spread the word. Let them know. Fintastic Cruising is a podcast. Fintastic Studios is the YouTube channel that is part of that podcast group. And the Cruise Geeks is, you know, me and Tony used to kick it, and Jenny and Sandy, we used to kick it on the Cruise Geeks, but now we do it this way, and La Lita Loca is doing awesome, so everybody's good.
Yeah. Dan loves the Harry Pop figure over my left shoulder.
Harry Pot?
Pop?
Oh, Pop. I thought you said, yeah.
The Pop's
I
behind
got
me?
it. I thought you were like Harry Pot, like you didn't.
I don't know
finish the
which one's behind me. Oh, it's just the general one. There's like 4 of them that are Harry.
Oh, is it specifically Harry he's talking about?
Yeah, I love the Harry Pop figure over your left
Harry
shoulder.
Potter.
So there's 4 of them back there. Which one?
Oh, thank you, Al. Al said he did talk about it. What are you doing?
I was trying to get a closer look at them.
Very cool. Very cool. Pop figure, he said. Just
Okay.
Pop figure.
Cool.
Yeah. She's got a couple pop figures back. I
Just
do
a
have
couple.
a couple too. Here, I'll bring them on camera because mine are up here.
Glad
I
you
can't-
stand up any further.
I know, because I'm not wearing pants. But I've got my crocodile hunter here.
Oh, he's cute. Where'd you get him from?
Oh, I think this really awesome girl got this for me. Do you know her?
I don't know. What's her name?
Kimbrino, Kimbruski. I don't know.
I feel like I've met her.
Have you met her? She's pretty awesome. And then, of course, my 2 heroes, right? These are, if you guys know me, these are like, if I had a Jacques Cousteau one, we'd be complete here. But this camera thing backwards is really confusing to me. But yeah, we got the crocodile hunter. No, we got the crocodile hunter. And we got Jim Henson and Kermit. We don't have autofocus on, so it won't get. I don't think it'll get. No, because
No.
we turned autofocus
Just
off.
put them down and put them
So
up
it-
later.
So it stopped chasing us around with the autofocus.
Al says have to run. Thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by, Al. Thank you for spreading the Fintastic love out there and just being all around good guy. He's a Floridian now, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Look at that. Mallory said she liked the intro. It was totally great.
I totally missed that. Look at that.
Mallory, I don't know if you saw the Cruise Creature video, but I don't know. I think I was looking at different footage. I think Andrew was in one of them, but I don't think that's the one because I had better lighting on the one that I used, and you guys weren't in that one. But you were on that trip with the manatee.
That's right.
Thank you, Alfred and Dan. Everybody, thanks for tuning in, stopping by. We had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
I did too. I'm a big fan of this new system.
It's pretty cool,
Streamer
right?
thing. Yeah.
I feel like every time I've live streamed before, like I just, the quality was just so bad. I mean, I know that's not really that important It's not what I care about when I'm watching live streams, but it's what I care about with our live stream.
I feel like we're legit now.
Right? We got the funny light in the back, and you know.
I mean, there's still a little bit to do.
Yeah, we got work to do.
Yeah, but we got the fancy camera. We've got StreamYard. I feel like it's more interactive because like I can click on everybody's chat and make it pop up.
It's easier to follow the chat with this too. Like
Yeah.
with YouTube, it seems like it zips up and down sometimes. Stacy likes the live stream recording podcast.
Yeah, we've definitely got some what's the word? People like it.
Yeah,
Whatever those words mean.
they do. And it won't be the same time every week. I know we kind of overlapped with Adventures Ahead this week, I think, which was not our intent, but we were just trying to figure out when we could get everything done and get it done before Sunday morning. And this is when it worked out. I don't know I don't know what the day and time is going to be, unfortunately, because I don't think we can commit to one at
No.
this point. Maybe at some point we will, but I can tell you that we will try and give people notice. We will try and do it live, and we will also put out the audio on Sunday as long as we don't have any technical issues getting it out there.
Yeah.
Mallory's got
Well,
something there.
we got to read this one that I've got up
Oh.
on the screen first.
Dan, who's in that picture on the wall between you two? Oh, Kimber, I'll let you talk about
That
it.
is
That's her other boyfriend.
That's me and Matthew Lewis, which is Neville from Harry Potter. Yeah, that was I'm losing weight now. That is my fattest. But I got to meet Matthew Lewis, so it's cool.
And now you got this Matthew, which is not as cool.
I like this Matthew better because that one's married.
That one cut the head off a snake. I'm just saying.
No, he didn't.
He didn't?
No.
Didn't he cut the head off of the snake? Oh, no, Harry did, didn't he? What did he do? No, he cut the head off the snake. Didn't he cut the head off the snake?
Oh, off of Nagini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, see?
Okay.
Cut the head off a snake.
Okay.
I would never do that.
Mallory wants to know if we've done an Alaskan episode.
We did.
Sort of ish. Episode 2 was with Matt and John Klakowski. I was not part of it. And so maybe we need to do it again.
Yeah, that was before Kimber was doing the podcast with me. So, yeah, I think so. We do an Alaskan episode, another Alaska, like an update.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My mom's been to Alaska once, twice, at least once, maybe twice. I don't know. Gina loves the live stream too. Oh, thank you, Gina. And she's watching while crafting. Yeah. So she can't comment. I understand. No, yeah, Gina makes really, like we said, Gina makes these.
Oh,
really
I should
cool
just
crafts.
go get those. You want me to go get
Yeah,
them?
go get them.
Because
Yeah.
I'm wearing pants.
Yeah, I'm wearing boxer shorts. It's not like I'm. Oh, Mallory's going there on her honeymoon. Mallory and I'm assuming Andrew will go too. That's cool. Yeah, I've said this before. Alaska's always that place where I'm like, nah, but then everybody talks to me and they're like, no, you need to go to Alaska. So we'll get there eventually. Look at that.
This is weird. It's like backwards.
Yeah, it's really just whatever you think you should do the opposite.
Yeah. So there's a cute little gnome. And then there's this gnome with like tall feet. Tall legs. He's got normal feet.
But they're pretty cute.
Yeah.
We like them a lot.
And they sit.
They do. Better than Reno.
Reno's standing right now.
See?
Yeah. So they're really cool. So get in touch with Gina if you want some gnomes.
Yeah. Mallory's talking about Bonaire now. Wait, and then we've also got
Oh, did we miss something?
We missed
Hold
some
on. Let's
stuff
go
here.
back. Alfred Bryson loves learning about the new cruise creature every week.
that's awesome. See, Bryson, another cool kid. What's cool? I wonder if that's because we do all that kind of stuff, but we do have several kids that are
We
sort
do.
of, I don't think they listen to the whole podcast all the time, but I think that they're interested in portions of it, which is really cool. I mean, because, obviously our job in real life is science educators, and to be able to do that in our free time in a way that's fun and engaging. And we know that if kids are enjoying it and learning, it's completely voluntary. That's really cool. We really appreciate that. So thank you. Thank you, Bryson, and all the other kids out there that learn stuff from the podcast and like that. All right, what else we got there?
Yeah, we got Gina is Gifts by Gina on Facebook.
There you go.
There you go. That's how
Head
you
on over
can.
there.
That's how you can get some of your very own gnomes.
Probably not St. Patrick's Day. No. Well, she may have some.
Oh, she might
surplus.
have some.
What's the next holiday? It'd be what we're past Easter, right?
Easter is over.
So
I think Memorial Day.
I don't think are there Memorial Day gnomes, 4th of July gnomes. That could be 4th of July gnomes. I could see that being a thing. And then Mallory said she's booked some flights to had Bonaire flight booked, but airline canceled flights until November.
Oh, bummer.
That sucks.
Huh.
So because they were they going to Bonaire for their honeymoon and they switched?
No, it was going to be Puerto Rico.
It was originally, I know it was going to be Puerto Rico. Okay.
I don't know. Dan says his producers met Tom Felton and Bonnie Wright in Universal.
Okay.
I was at the celebration that they were there. I didn't meet them because I didn't have like the special passes or whatever, but I definitely saw them many times on like the different events. So I'm all about Harry Potter.
Yeah. Dan has producers.
That's right. Why don't we have producers?
I don't know. I mean, Reno is like the closest thing we have to a producer, and that is not what you want as a producer.
There you go. Gina's going to be doing 4th of July gnomes.
There you go.
Cool.
I mean, that seems like a little patriotic gnomes there.
The gnomes are so cool. I want Halloween gnomes.
That would be, yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween gnomes. I mean, Thanksgiving gnomes, I think would be. Christmas gnomes.
Fall gnomes.
Just gnomes.
Spring gnomes.
Cruise
Summer
gnomes.
Cruise gnomes.
You could make cruise gnomes for different cruise lines.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like here's your Carnival cruise gnome and your Norwegian cruise gnome. I think we're onto something there.
Yeah. we want half of the profits on that. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. I don't know. I feel like I've been talking a long time. You think we should let these people get some rest?
We could do that.
Or go to other live streams or
we
watch some videos?
We also have to like pull the audio from this and actually get it ready for the podcast tomorrow.
That shouldn't be too bad, but yes, we do.
As long as
we don't know exactly.
As long as nothing goes wrong.
No, how could anything go wrong with something like that?
We need to get Reno in the live stream.
Oh, yeah. We can probably make that happen.
Come here, Reno. Come here.
Hey, don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you're still in here. If that's, I don't know if that's accurate. It says we only have 2 thumbs up. Probably not accurate.
What do you mean? Those are Facebook's.
Oh, Facebook likes. Okay. Yeah, like us on Facebook. Like us there. It probably helps us get more exposure and stuff. So we do appreciate that.
You have a dirty face.
Wow, Reno.
Well, he does. Look at his dirty face.
I know. He's Reno.
There he is. Look at the camera.
Camera's up here.
Look here. There you go. Almost had it. All right.
He's done. Maybe next week we'll get Luna on the live stream.
Ooh, that'd be fun. She doesn't attack us.
All right, let's go ahead and say goodnight to everybody. We can put up our final little. Well, I guess you did that sort of.
That's fine. I can put it up again.
But
it was fun.
Thanks again for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
All right.